Hey everyone, Christian Rodino here with Wildwood Heritage Glen. Behind me, we have an exciting new floor plan I want to walk through with you. This is the 22RKHL. That stands for Rear Kitchen Hyperlight. Brand new to our Hyperlight line. It's going to come in just under 27 feet long tip to tip and under 5,500 pounds dry weight. Let's take a look today. Welcome on the inside of the brand new 22RKHL. So as I was explaining, the RK portion of this is rear kitchen. Right now I am in that rear kitchen. A couple features I want to point out for you folks is windows. So windows is a huge feature for folks. You can see on the outside, as well as it allows some daylight, makes it feel open in here. So we have tons of countertop space, stainless steel sink roll-up cover comes included for you folks. We have tons of drawers below and then pantries above. So as far as it goes here in this rear kitchen, like I was explaining, it's a lightweight, lower profile unit, but we still have tons of storage. You see, I can fit my whole arm almost in there, and then we have the double windows with tons of countertop space. As we move further here, I do want to point out now we are in the stove and microwave portion of this kitchen. We have our conveniently placed pots and pans drawer right below. Just as I was explaining in the back kitchen here, storage is a huge feature for folks. We want to make sure that you can bring along anything that you would like. Next to our kitchen here, we have our brand new to 2023. It's going to be the Furrion 12 volt refrigerator. So with this being a 12 volt, if you do upgrade to our 200 watt solar panel package, it's going to run very well on a nice sunny day, help charge your batteries, lower the ease of worrying about if we do lose power, our food's going to spoil. Right here beside me, probably one of my favorite features in this coach is a huge walk-in pantry. So, like I was saying, storage is a huge thing for Heritage Glen. This is a Hyperlight series, but still it has so much storage. I always like to show you folks, but I can even walk in here. So, you know, we say walk-in pantry, it truly is a walk-in pantry. As we keep moving in this coach, we're gonna get to our dinette here. It is a booth dinette. A couple things I want to point out. So this is a couples coach. So with the couples coach, you are restricted on sleeping, but this actually table, it slides down into here, and we can configure this into additional sleeping if you ever would like to use it that way. One thing here right next to our booth dinette, we have this extra large campside window. So you have tons of viewing perspective on your campside. A lot of folks tell us that that's the side of their coach that they really care about, so we wanted to make sure we added that. I do want to point out, now that we're talking about our windows, is that those windows and all windows in Heritage Glen are all going to be tinted. And then this window here specifically, as well as our ones on our behind our theater sofa, are going to open as well. Directly above our little dinette here is going to be our entertainment. The 40-inch TV does come included. It is going to swing for different viewing perspectives, whether you're on your theater sofa, maybe you're laying back on your bed, whatever you want to use with that TV. Directly below that is going to be our sound bar. Now this Furrion sound bar is going to be HDMI, Bluetooth, AM, FM. You can play music on the inside, or it actually works on your marine grade speakers on the outside. As we keep going, you'll see we have our theater sofa. So with this smaller, lighter weight, compact trailer, you get two pieces of furniture. It still feels very open. And then I also want to point out with the theater seating, it's directly across our entertainment. So I don't have to break my neck to look at our TV. Maybe someone's sitting at the booth dinette, we can still socialize with them. A great feature for you. As you'll notice here as well, in this coach, we're completely carpetless. That's new to 2023. A feature that might not be as obvious is that Heritage Glen travel trailers are all vent-free on the flooring. So the vents are side registers. So not only are we completely carpetless, but you don't have to worry about debris getting into your floor vents. That's just a feature we want to add for you. As I was talking before, our windows here, these windows are going to have side valances as well as above valances. So not only do the modern cloth roller covers block out tons of light, they've got a white backer, but they also have side valances to block out additional light. As we move to the bedroom here, we are going to have our queen bed. Now the queen bed is on strut assist, so if you do need to access below, just lift like that. You don't have to worry about it hitting your head. Now that is completely enclosed to help the climate control inside here, and then you can just flip it down just like that. Now, with this being a smaller coach, there is no true privacy here, but if you would like some privacy, there is a curtain to pull. Last thing I want to point out in the bed portion here, so we have our overhead storage, we have our side closets with hanging rods, but there's little cutout nooks. Now those nooks have 110 and USB outlets in it if you would like to use that to charge your phone, or CPAP storage. Great use for you. We have our little mushroom light lights above. Maybe it's a little reading night at light, or whatever you see fit. As we move to our last section in this coach, I do want to point out, so we were talking about the windows on the camp side, the huge window next to our booth dinette. Well, new, we have added back in the window in our door. So on this smaller coach, we actually have 3 windows just right here for some nice viewing perspective on your campsite. Now the last thing here, of course, everyone needs a bathroom. So the bathroom is going to have a pocket door here. So we don't have to worry with a smaller coach about the hinge reaching out and hitting anybody. This is going to come with the porcelain foot flush toilet. You do get a little toilet paper roller to hold your toilet paper, and then it's a walk-in shower. So this walk-in shower has a skylight above. Once again, smaller coach, but it has those bigger features. It allows for bigger individuals, even though it's smaller, lighter weight, more compact. That's the inside of the 22RKHL. Let's go take a look on the outside. Moving to the outside of the 22RKHL, let's take a closer look. So here we start in the front. Now I do want to point out that this 3/4 two-tone automotive grade front cap is actually an optional upgrade that we have on this specific coach today. Now if you do upgrade to this, why this front cap is beneficial for you is that it's going to add a little longer lifespan on that cap. It's not going to chalk or fade over time. Before we keep moving, I do want to point out this does have an electric tongue jack, 2 20-pound propane tanks, and then this specific coach has been upgraded to a 200-watt optional package, solar package. So you'll see we do have our 12-volt marine grade battery that comes included. As we keep moving here, before we get too far, I do want to point out that the Heritage Glens are going to be vacuum bonded aluminum framing throughout for added structural support. Now this pass-through storage on both sides is going to be extra large pass-through storage doors, so you don't have to worry about being able to fit something through one side and not get it out the other. Now the last thing with these pass-through storage is that they are slam latches, so drop it and latches it nice in place. As we continue on, you'll notice directly above me here, we have an awning that runs the majority of this coach. So not only is our front entrance covered, but you'll see that we also have our camp kitchen covered as well. So a nice feature for you, whether you need a little shade on a sunny day or maybe a little rain coverage on a drizzly day. You'll notice that we have our extra large entry door. It's about 30 inches. Like I was talking in the inside, we have put that window back in the door for you. Maybe need to look who's at the front door or just want some additional light in that coach. MORryde step above steps, one of the most solid steps, very easy to use in the industry, paired along with our extra large grab handle. So as far as getting in and out of this coach, it's going to give you a lot of ease of access. We do have our pet tether. That's a nice little simple feature for you, but a lot of people travel with their pets. Their pets are part of their family. So that pet tether is actually directly below our awning. So once again, that awning's providing us so much benefit. I do want to point out, now this is my favorite feature we've added to 2023, the Goodyear Endurance tires. So not only does this travel trailer have a 42-inch axle bearing distance, which is larger than the standard 24, we've added the Goodyear Endurance tires. So folks have told us at home that one of the first things they upgrade are tires, so we're doing that for you from the manufacturer. So those Goodyear Endurance tires are coming included. So we explained this is a lighter weight, lower profile coach. However, you still get an outside camp kitchen. You're gonna see we have the nice griddle here, a little spray port if you need to spray off your feet, your hands, or even your griddle top. And then we have an extra large mini fridge. So as far as this being a littler coach, you still have so many features for you. As we keep moving here, you'll notice in the back, we do have new to 2023, the Lipper on the go ladder backer. So Lipper offers a telescoping ladder. Ask your local dealer about that. It pairs very well with it. It is prepped with a backup camera as well. Now there's one feature I want to show you about. We talked about storage being so important. Let's check this last feature out real quick. So behind our kitchen, we actually had some dead space. And so our plant, we came to thinking and we're like, what can we do? More storage. So right here on your waist side of your coach, we have additional outside storage for you to use and pack anything you would like to bring. Thanks for joining us today. I hope you're just as excited as I am about our brand new 22RKHL Wildwood Heritage Glen Hyperlight. If you want to learn more about this specific floor plan or any other floor plans that Heritage Glen has to offer, please visit our website at forestriverinc.com/Wildwood Heritage Glen.